with 8 points apiece.
Connecticut has to do a better job getting paint touches every possession because that forces the defense to collapse and gives them a little more spacing, but they're right on top of each other. What a strong move down low by Charles.
Tina, let's see if Yonescu is willing to stretch the arc a bit, and she gets barreled into by Hartley, and Sabrina,
That is.
she won't back down.
She's also like, Sabrina, you've scored everywhere we've been so far. We got to get physical with you.
You got to do something. Miesemann. Charles passes up the three. Hartley in attack mode. Finds Tina Charles. Pulls up. Got it.
When Tina Charles is hitting threes, things go well for Connecticut. It spreads the floor, gets the defense out of the paint, and opens up a little more space on the interior.
Tina Charles, the first member of the Sun into double figures. Yonescu uses the pick. Jump past Miesemann. Morrow gets a deflection to shake up. Four to shoot. Yonescu pulls up mid-range. She's human and missed.
That's a good job by
Mabry absorbs some contact. Stop and start. Knifes in. Still 10 on the timer for Connecticut. Hartley assesses the situation. Charles back to Hartley. 3-ball. An explanation from the official.
like a little bit of a push.
Spray to Cloud, drives the alley, missed it. New York still has not scored here in the third quarter. Mabry for three. Morrow works hard on the glass. It's over the back on Miesemann.
Connecticut has to try to get some easier looks for Mabry. She's working so hard. What a block.
Emma Miesemann the stuff, but there is a foul.
We have it easy sitting right here.
I know, right? Well, it depends on who I work with on the day, you know. Ashley Battle she used to work in the official's office, and I love her dearly, but she
Deserved it.
I always deserve it. Like 99.9% of the time I deserve it.
Listen,
Tarika?
I'm broadcast.
None, not a little bit.
There will be Brendan Glasheen slander, however.
And no Sabrina slander today. 22 points.
Yonescu can report the paint on her taxes because that's all she's been at in this game.
Connecticut, Hartley and Lacan with 2 fouls apiece. Morrow goes to work on Miesemann, shovel shot and a foul.
The foul gets called, but look at
The Connecticut Sun and BuildSubmarines.com related to Girls for Technology, a nonprofit that provides female mentorship programs across. The 79% free throw shooter in double figures with 10, 7 boards. Miesemann beats her to the rack. Counted and one. Emma Miesemann is on the board.
that may have been Emma Miesemann's first playing her. She just went backdoor, was wide open for the layup, finished through contact. But Miesemann is so smooth, can score a double figures consistently.
She'll figure it out. Year 9 overall in the W. Rivers.
Wow.
Lacan back door, missed the leg, grabs the old board. Kicks it out to Charles. Mabry's calling for the ball. It's Lacan instead. In and out. To build on its biggest lead. And looks to stop a 4-game losing streak. A double on Yonescu. Phoebish passes up the 3. Miesemann slings it. Yonescu gets it back. 2-player action. Miesemann says, why not? Strong on it. New 14 for New York. Yonescu intentional about involving Miesemann here, and a foul by Connecticut as the shot clock hits 7.
And Tony, this has been a really physical game.
Part of their championship run in 2019, the Mystics beat the Sun in a 5-game series. She won Finals MVP, their MVP at Eurobasket, representing Belgium. And the New York lead has hit double digits, up by 11. Connecticut is the only team in the WNBA that has not won back-to-back games this season. Kickball, New York.
You're seeing your teammates that you're playing with.
Mabry is fouled, friendly bounce. She's like, all right, I'll take it. I'll take it.
Oh, come on, it's just easy Sunday work. Marina Mabry has had somebody open Mabry easy looks. She's been absolutely battling out there. Got to set her some screens earlier on. Just get her some quick hits. Because in order for Connecticut to win games, Marina Mabry
attempted a 3 in this game. Was 2 of 9 Friday. The arms. Phoebish, kick it, Cloud. Morrow is there. Rebound number 8. Her third double-double of her rookie season. Sets the pick for Mabry. On the roll, Morrow. Up, and a foul. It's on Jonquel Jones, her second.
She's already such a physical player as is. And as soon as she gets the ball going down.
On the risk of leaving Cloud out there with 5:35 left, third quarter, you get 6. And Johannes is trotting to the scorer's table. We'll see if it's for Cloud. 6-point game.
Watch JC Sheldon defend right there. Good help side defense.
Morrow with the swat deflection. Yonescu's first three-point bid is good. Sabrina Yonescu with 25.
Those plays completely Sabrina get the ball, but then losing track of her, that rotation has to be quicker.
It's only a matter of time for the two-time three-point contest champion, Charles, off the heel. Phoebish has it in her lap. Yonescu pushes pace.
I thought she was gonna pull it.
Always a threat. Cloud to the rolling Phoebish. Kick it. Jones at the feet. Long board Yonescu, her 7th rebound. What a pass to Phoebish. Nearly broken up by Rivers. Look at these passes by New York. They're zooming everywhere.
It's a rebound in this game that's been from 15 feet. Connecticut has to box out everybody.
Morrow accepts on the block, puts it in. Anissa Morrow, 14. It feels like a big 4 minutes for the Sun to hang around. And no shot for Yonescu, no shot. There's a foul.
New York Liberty.
Okay.
Hey, I'm not a betting woman. I know nothing about it. However, I do know that New York is still a gauntlet of a team. They've dealt with a lot of back-to-backs. You're playing a lot of minutes in a short amount of time, so recovery is not quite there. However, down team that has veterans that have won at a high level, and those are two important factors. Adding Emma Miesemann, who's a veteran who has won a WNBA title. She's been a WNBA MVP, Finals MVP. Like, she's done all these little things that matter in a big way in a locker room for teams that win titles.
Nelson Adota is, now it's Nelson Adota's turn. The Connecticut Sun and Walgreens work together. That provides resources for pre and postpartum maternal health care. Connecticut 10 assists tonight. They had 21 on Friday, 28 made field goals. It's back to 7. Phoebish, soccer feed in the paint, deflection Sun. Minya Torre has checked into the game, getting second half minutes. Phoebish, deep three, just grazes the iron. Mabry, Ono, Torre, Morrow, and Sheldon, the 5. Another France prospect in the WNBA.
And Coach Mezian was asked about teenager, and you're playing against professionals. So you're getting exposed to that level of pace, physicality, talent at such a young age. That's what quickly ready to play or in the pros.
And persistence is key. Torre is actually 35 years old, 3rd year in the league. Missed all of last year with a ruptured Achilles. And
just sticking with it. Got so much better playing overseas and found a...
It was a piece on last year's New York team, but never played because of the injury. And
good deep position.
in addition, offensive foul, Nelson Adota. New York's biggest lead, 11. Gardner, Talbot, Yonescu, Harrison, and Johannes. 4 reserves with Yonescu. Makes the grab up top. Torre keeps pace. Yonescu with 25, mid-range jumper. Oh, it touches every piece of the iron. 27 points for Yonescu.
The only time in that ball screen and not letting her turn the corner. But when she has enough space on the floor to make a move, it's game over.
Harrison with the hands. Pockets picked now on this end of the floor. Yonescu calls for the pick. Charles the switch to double. Talbot high-low. Harrison for 2.
Great roll by Harrison. Such good ball movement. The Liberty under the highest level.
In a 5-0 run, New York. Sheldon fall away. Goes down. It's a big shot for Connecticut. New York #1 in the W in pace. They push that ball so quickly on makes or misses.
They've got great spacing. Look at how much room everybody has to move right now.
Harrison, they throw the trees at her, in and out. And touched last by Connecticut with 140. Izzy Harrison. Yonescu Face guarded by Sheldon, off her foot, that's out of bounds. An All-American, averaged 18 points per game in her final year at Ohio State. 5th overall pick of Dallas, was in the blockbuster trade in the offseason. One knee, Charles goes up and can't get it to drop.
Space.
Gardner looking. Beavish may have dragged the back foot. Morrow called for a travel from the bench, and Sheldon with the steal, right on cue. Numbers for Connecticut. Bounce it, Charles can't touch this. In the third quarter, Yonescu with 27 points. Acceleration, the breaks. Dribble handoff. Yonescu guarded by Touré. It's a tough task here. Yonescu draws a foul.
That's where she's so good at baiting you to foul her.
For champion, your thoughts on her answers to Tarika?
Well, gotta exactly try to dictate pace of play. In that Friday win that Connecticut had over New York, they threw the first punch. They dictated pace of play. They were able to get out and run. Haven't been able to do that as much in this game.
Yonescu found Jones. She got fouled by Lindsay Allen. More free throws for the Liberty today, 3 of 15. Yonescu tries to get her vision right. Touré getting run in the second half. Charles face up. Nice.
Wow,
pass.
there you go.
Big to big connection.
Getting deep paint positioning, the spacing was better, and moved.
Cloud playing with 4 fouls. Did not play the end of the third. Miesemann up fake. Drives, fakes the pass. Welcome back, Emma Miesemann. That was smooth.
That is the Emma Miesemann we are used to seeing. Great pump.
In her Liberty debut. Committed to the team on July 21st, officially signed Friday morning. Jones extends the arm, guards Charles, shot clock down to 4. Sheldon, step back long 2. Flutters off the iron, rebound Yonescu up to 9. That matches her season high. 29 points, has 4 30-point games on the year. And Cloud is fouled, her third. Miesemann, high-low on this end. Touré gets a body in there. Deliver a championship a year ago. Finals MVP.
And can shoot it at 40% from 3. You're pulling everybody out of the paint just to contest, and then she can take it on the dribble and also play with her back to the basket.
She's pulled so much back in Yonescu, and that's not no knock on those players. Jones, to much discretion of the entire W fan base and community, Jones has sacrificed the most of that superstar caliber player pool as Mabry pulls up for 3. Still looking for her second one. And Sheldon, the thefts. Connecticut settles. Charles to Allen. To make the defense wonder what she will do.
She's really become a playmaker.
Miesemann no-look pass. Jones fakes the 3. Liberty lead 13, biggest of the day. Natasha Cloud, can Allen keep up? Cloud finds Jones, cutting to the basket. Timeout Connecticut. New York by 15. They are feeling good, trying to snap a 4-game losing streak. We'll be right back.
Has to defend in this next 7 minutes here and keep New York's one and done. Right now, New York is dictating tempo offensively and defensively.
Charles with the fake, drives, deflection, and a foul.
It's going to be big for Connecticut to get to the line in this 4th quarter. Stop the clock, put...
To climb into 6th all-time on the Connecticut Sun scoring list. Tina reunites with the team that drafted her into
being the 2nd leading scorer in the WNBA as a whole.
You ain't kidding. And Tina today playing in her 457th career game. That's 11th all-time now, tied with Tamika Catchings and Tanisha Wright. 5 in games played, yet the 2nd leading scorer all-time.
We call that efficiency.
Yes. Miesemann knocks it down.
And we call that a veteran.
Can't go punch for punch now if you're Connecticut. Needs scores and stops. Charles, as the C's part, drew a whistle. They're going to figure it out with her in no time.
I think they already have in this 4th quarter. It took about 3 quarters to get through.
Smarts that she brings to the floor, can really play with anybody. Has experience playing with Natasha Cloud.
It was
a lot of wrinkles.
Elite pickup for New York at this stage of the season, especially as they try to repeat their championship. To get someone who's a veteran who's won a title already is so big.
Sabrina Yonescu, 5th 30-point game of the year, 31 for Sab today.
Growing up is going in.
Her career high is 37. Her season high 34. Has done that twice. Lob pass from Mabry. Nelson Adota is rejected by Jonquel Jones, but a strip by Hartley. Nelson Adota makes up for it.
Bria Hartley plays hard every possession. I love when she gets down in the stance defensively. She's got great talent.
Point game. We've seen crazier. Here she goes again. Too strong. Only her second three-point attempt, Sabrina Yonescu. Rivers. Hartley. Transition three. Rips the cords. Timeout, New York. Friday to hand New York their most lopsided loss of the season. They've dropped 4 in a row. Trying to get back on the right track. Yonescu has a 31-point effort going. Looking for more. Bounce pass goes away.
That the Connecticut Sun have to make down the stretch in order to get back into this.
Mabry's three, very short. Now 1 for 6.
That feels like the first open look she's had all game, too. She has been hounded by New York on the perimeter.
She hit the between-the-legs step back in the first.
That was pretty nasty.
Was, but to your point, it was draped all over her, the defense. And Mabry's called for a foul. Season high 34. She continue to do to make herself even more scary?
Much of the same that we're seeing from her. She's impressive. She's not just a shooter. It's that mid-range she's developed is getting to the basket. She continues to facilitate. Like, she's doing a little bit of everything, and that's what makes her so unique and so difficult to defend.
Hartley's denied at the rim. See, they did win a championship. They know what it takes. But that home floor at Barclays is a huge advantage. She gets the hands in on Hartley. Shot clock to 2. She's got to shoot it. Fires in time, but short. Ball. Let's see if she goes hunting. Lobs it to Jones. Facilitation.
And there's the facilitation right there. I mean, she does everything. BG, you think of the efficient guards in this league, Paige Beckers comes to mind as someone else who just makes really good decisions.
Charles can't bank it home. Cloud with the hustle. Connecticut press. New York breaks it. Closing time here at Mohegan for the Liberty. Sun need every. Bebish give and go with Cloud. Sling pass, it's now back up top to Yonescu. Shot clock to 6. Yonescu finds Jones. Cloud with 3. Cloud against Mabry. Short rimmed it.
And that was a good defensive possession for the Sun because they moved on the flight of the ball and everybody rotated at the correct time.
Let's go, Sun.
Dump tomorrow. Amongst the trees. Short 18 turnovers. New York with 19 after 23 Friday, and that really has not bit them. Yonescu puts the head down. Hunting her shot. Counted and the foul. A new season high for Sabrina Yonescu. 30.
Of Breanna Stewart.
And the Liberty fans here at Mohegan chanting MVP.
What?
Does this mean if I say have fun with that traffic on the ride home?
No, I don't put that into the air.
Rivers rattles home the 3. What?
To a baseball game, and you out here talking about traffic? What are we doing, Brendan? I thought you were my guy.
No, if anything, BG has proven that he's here to slander you, me, Ashley Battle. Idona Thackey's the only person who's safe right now, apparently.
I was just slandering the New York fans, okay? That's all. Hartley rolls off. Morrow, the beast is Nice. And it's a 12-point game with 1 to avenge that loss. Yonescu, career high is 37. She's got 36. Let's see if she goes for it. Mabry is the matchup. Yonescu, three-pointer. Not that time. You think she knows? Rivers, explosion the other way, and it's a 10-point game. New York's got to be careful now.
You see New York just trying to slow it down. An MVP caliber player like Breanna Stewart, they still know what they're about.
Gardner camps out, three-pointer short. 45 seconds left. Hartley between the legs, from the nail, it's smooth. 8-point game. Timeout New York. Has played a lot better than their record indicates. A double team on Phoebish and a turnover. And a hold at midcourt. That might be a take foul. Down 8. Charles to Mabry, three-pointer. And now Rivers on the follow. What a purpose of this game. But just remember, she's only in year 6. So much left, with still no Breanna Stewart. Hartley is fouled on the other win. 29th seed.
Some OG crews around here.
Coming off their first title, Sandy Brondello, she keeps it loose, knows when to push the buttons. Stop a 4-game losing streak. The Liberty fans rise. Good embrace by Phantom teammates at Unrivaled. Cloud and Mabry. Just window dressing here. That's going to do it. New York improves to 18-10. Sabrina Yonescu is a happy camper. 36 points, 11 boards.